That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Into the box, Joel Koo. And he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the 3rd time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The catcher,
standing 40. In now, Wilson Contreras. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Wong. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. The final damage here, 10. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that misses. 2-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the 3rd one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. Henniger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. Adam Warren enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Adam Warren.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sid Sisk. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. And he's got a first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Jose Fernandez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Jose Fernandez.
Ready once again, Michael Sung. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Henniger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Into the windup and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there, and he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-3 the final score. The Mariners win their 80th in their home ballpark. Gustavo Becerra gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Miguel Cardona permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.